Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys enjoy this video of me taking the Tacoma out. It's a driving impressions video. It's actually in the rain, which I think is pretty fitting for the Tacoma. So yeah, enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be pretty awesome. It's off-roading clips and on-road clips of me driving the Tacoma around. So that's going to be a really good one. So yeah, enjoy it. Oh, I forgot to just say too that the trivia question from our channel introduction video is going to be reviewed in the on-road off-road clip video footage in the next video that I put out. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel for that too, because that's going to be pretty fun. I can't wait for that. Alright, so now for a little drive. The steering in this truck is very direct. You've got nice, pretty good sized bolstering on the 10 and 2 position of the wheel on this truck. And I like the way that Toyota has cut out the steering wheel on this truck too. It's a really nice shape and size. You've got plenty of space to move your hands around. When you're on a long trip, it's nice to be able to just move your arms and, you know, place them wherever, you know, put your hands wherever feels comfortable for you. On the road, this thing feels great. It's got plenty of power, shifts when you need it to, but it also keeps the truck in pretty low RPMs most of the time for, you know, optimized fuel economy. Acceleration on this truck is also very good. This is just in regular mode with my foot about a, you know, third of the way down the pedal, and it just went up from 0 to 45, 50 miles an hour in what felt like only a few seconds. So pretty quick there. Very, very composed here on the road, especially in the rain and in bad weather. You just feel really, really stable in this truck. It's got a really nice floaty feel over big bumps. Some other trucks kind of like tend to really shake and move all around the road. On the road, this truck feels fantastic. Bang for the buck when it comes to being able to have high capabilities on the road as well as off the road. And by that I mean the truck gets excellent fuel economy. On the highway, it's like rated for 24 miles to the gallon. I've gotten up to 24.5 miles to the gallon consistently, going about 45 to 50 miles per hour on longer trips. Off-road, this thing can handle some pretty serious terrain. What looks to be pretty much in stock form, this truck can handle extreme terrain effortlessly. And this is just a bone stock setup, so it's got the typical all-season tires that come on this truck. This is the SR5. It's not the TRD Sport or the TRD Off-Road. This truck has good torque in most ranges, even in low RPMs. It's got decent torque when the transmission shifts to the right gear. If it feels like it's shifting sluggishly at all for you and you just want more power because you're used to driving a vehicle that's a little bit, you know, more performance oriented, you can click the ECT power button like I was telling you guys before. You hit that button and then you've got the ECT power that lights up, and that really brings a different side to this truck out completely. It basically forgets about trying to optimize fuel economy, and it gives you power whenever you need it, whenever you want it. It's just right there. This truck is just a pleasure to drive. It's got power when you need it. Not that I'm driving this thing for power, but it's nice to know that you have it if you ever want to accelerate quickly, get up to speed when you're merging onto a highway. But just driving it around town, it's just a really, really cool truck, fun to drive. Nice direct steering. You feel like you're nice and high up, like almost like king of the road. I've driven bigger trucks, I've driven smaller trucks, and this one's just a really, really nice happy medium. It's a little closer in size to a full-size truck, but has a lot of benefits that a smaller truck has. Like, you can fit it in and out of parking lots a little bit easier. Now with the long bed, it's a little bit more difficult, but overall, just a pleasure to drive this truck. You get a nice deep note that comes out of this motor and exhaust when you're in low RPMs like I am right now. You get a really nice engine sound that generates from this 3.5 liter Atkinson cycle V6 motor that Toyota made for everybody. It's really just a pleasure to drive, and the transmission and the engine configuration and the way they have it tuned is just, in my opinion, really great. I had to get used to it when I first started driving it, but I haven't turned back since. I love it. This suspension just soaks up the bumps. Testing out the brakes. If you need this thing to stop quickly, it can definitely do that. That wasn't even applying very much pressure, but it's highly responsive. When you're just driving the truck around at normal speeds around town, it's really composed and very tamed. And it's not loud. It's just a really nice place to be. But when you get on it in the gas a little bit and you want some more power, hit that ECT power mode, give it some gas, and it's got a nice raspy growl to it, and it really can pick up speed very quickly. This motor is definitely no joke at 278 horsepower. Here's another acceleration for you guys. Up a hill, might I add. Alright, I think that's fast enough for right now. Especially with the rain. We're gonna slow down here. But this thing has more than enough power to get you going and up to speed and have a little bit of fun when you want to do some accelerations in the truck or just drive a little quicker than you normally would. So even without being in ECT power mode, that's all off right now. This truck accelerates pretty quickly. I rarely ever feel the need to put it into ECT power mode. Here's just a little acceleration here. And that's usually as fast as I really need to accelerate in this truck. I got up to 45 miles per hour with no problem whatsoever, and the truck came on with plenty of torque, so I rarely ever find the need to put it into ECT power mode myself. The on-road manners of this truck are excellent. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.